Steve, you should do the ad read this time.
I don't want to.
You should broadcast an ad of whatever you want this time. What do you have to promote, Steve?
Hot cookies.
Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by First Dates. Learn what your date's name is pronounced like. Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by Air. What?
Just for brought to you by pot cookies. These ain't shit.
Oh, dude, there's a phantom behind us. We should go to bed.
Okay.
Get in the bed. All right. Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by J Grover Contracting and Property Management, so on and so forth. We're also brought to you by Kratom, which is going to be the main thing that's impeding upon my speech tonight. We're also brought to you by someone in the UK and the Suicide Girl thing, and Matt Bird, MATTBYRDE. They put the Massachusetts in Massachusetts Just for Fun podcast. So Steve went on a date last night, and he told me a couple things outside of the podcast that I will, under no circumstances, ever bring up on this podcast.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Jesus Christ, this pit is huge. Sorry.
Got your back, buddy. Dude, I'm already starting to feel high, so we gotta we're gonna somehow have to.
Last show.
Oh yeah.
All right, do you have a piece of paper?
I have some sticky notes and a Sharpie.
Can you write down some talking points for us that we probably should have done off air, but
breaking down walls, people.
I have a good would you rather that I heard today that my friend made up.
Would you rather? Second bullet point.
Whatever you gotta tell me.
Whatever I have to tell Steve. Do you have anything else?
No, not. I'll let you know as I go along.
Oh yeah, Steve's first date with this chick. Steve's date. Maybe we should just start with our mindset, how we're coming into today. I can tell you about my day, quite uneventful, but it was also slightly gross and a little bit eventful, so I'll put down Mark's day. And then we got Steve's day. Steve's burp. Hey, did you see the video of Kanye West putting in his phone password in the Oval Office of the White House in front of Mr. Trump?
It's like 0000000. Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh, whose fucking password is all zeros, man?
Dude,
you would never think
why would you even have a password? Just turn the password off.
Right, but you got to think oh my God,
hey,
I got
Kanye. Can you make some pickaxes?
Yeah, I got Kanye West's phone. What's the password? It's probably some off the wall type shit. Nope, all zeros, bro.
Yeah, but that is off the wall. Kanye West is I don't care. I don't give a fuck if you break into my phone. 00000. Also, further proving that he's a robot because all the zeros are binary.
So it's basically 3 zeros. If you were to put that in binary, it would just be the letter A or some shit like that. It's basically nothing.
Yeah.
But
it's 6 zeros now. It's just double A. That's how hot shit he thinks he is. He's
A.
Double A.
Dude, I don't think he's thinking that far. I think he was just what's the easiest thing I'll tap my finger 6 times on this fucking thing. But like, you wouldn't think to put that in first, though, would you? Like, if you were trying to break into someone's phone?
No, I automatically every time I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, like that. Yeah.
That's actually worked for me several times in life. Just putting in 1, 2, 3, 4 randomly, and it just so happens to be that thing. Yeah.
That or like boobies.
Only on the calculator, though. 5135808. Chicka, yeah.
8008135.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking backwards. Why am I thinking backwards? I don't know. I'm dyslexic with math. Remember, take the scenic route. So on and so forth. Yeah, I made some pickaxes for you, you piece of shit.
Sick.
Alright, so where are we here?
I'm tunneling out this line right now.
Did we finish the other one last time?
I think, yeah.
We did?
I believe we did. You might want to check, but I believe we did.
I'll check. We're almost done with like this whole column here. Or it's not a column, but
alright,
like...
well, before I jump into the date story, let's like go over our days. Tell me about your day.
Oh shit, we did finish that pit. Okay. My day, I'm driving today. I call young Joseph at about 8:30. He doesn't pick up. I guess he just told us to fuck off for the day. We go to the fucking horrible apartment with all the...
That's why he told you to fuck off.
I don't know, maybe, but we took all the trash outside previously and we put it all on a trailer today, and there was like actual shit leaking out of like a couple of the bags.
Oh god.
Fuck.
This happened today?
Yeah, we had gloves on and shit, and then threw away those gloves, went to buy more gloves, and then we put those gloves on at the dump to take it all out, and then we threw away those gloves too. Like, it was that bad. But we got it all out of there, and I think my immune system's gonna be the better for it, you know? Stronger. I'm stronger from this ordeal.
Stronger, faster, whatever.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger, more than ever.
So, what time did you get home today?
I got home around like 2 o'clock.
Oh, short day then.
Yeah. It was just like a day of like, let's get some stuff done. It's mostly the weekend, so you know.
Well, I know how like fucking Jay likes to bend you over and like fuck you hard, so I'm like actually surprised you're not like working till like fucking 9:30 on Saturday.
Well, that's not true though. He doesn't like to bend me over and fuck me, but I do see the benefit in putting in the long days because it does benefit me too, but it was just like, let's get some stuff done today. We got like, and it's kind of taxing that like hauling all that trash out of that place, and it's just like, it's so fucking taxing, like not just physically, just like, this is the grossest shit ever, and you basically want to go home after that, but we got to get some more stuff done, and you know, I'm not a total piece of shit. I'm a team player, so like, we got to get some shit done. So I went to this other house and worked on the flooring in there, and I will admit I did not give my full effort, but we just wanted to put in a few hours somewhere just to get some shit more progressed, and I had a good time just working on some floor, listening to podcasts, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Put in some work. Came home. I actually went, before I came home, I went to the liquor store and got a bottle of Bacardi Superior. Holla at your boy. I should have had the air horns ready, my bad, but So I went and got a bottle of Bacardi, and then also 240s. I chilled and drank 240s, and then I took 2 pills of kratom, like maybe at this point 25 minutes ago. And I have a cocktail going, and let's get fucked up. How was your day?
Oh, dude, I woke up feeling like hot ass garbage this morning. Like, Jesus Christ. I got home at 2 a.m. last night. And like I immediately like went up to my room. Like Gary was awake because he was like searching for the bear that was out in the field. Because like,
What?
yeah, you remember that bear that he?
No, I
showed you a
remember.
picture
Yeah,
of?
but I'm
Yeah.
laughing because like I can it's funny because it's true. You know what I mean? Like you get home at 2 o'clock in the morning and Gary's just like looking for a bear. You know, it's fucking hilarious. It's awesome.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, and he's like, you see the bear? And I was like, there's a bear. And he's like, yeah, and the bear was out in the cornfield during dinner, and I'm out looking for it. And I'm like, cool, have a good night. And I just walked straight upstairs and went to bed. I was like, I didn't give a fuck about that bear, man. I was so tired.
You know what
went
I was
upstairs.
thinking? Sorry, real quick. You know what I was thinking when I was there? I was thinking about asking Gary to fucking go in the morning with him to look for the bear, but like I didn't think about it until I got back here. I should have done that, you know. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, so I went upstairs and I just like fucking fell in my bed and was just like out, like done. And then at fucking 7 o'clock comes rolling around. I'm like, fuck. Because it's like 5 hours of sleep later. So I'm like, all right, fucking up and at 'em. Just got up, started doing my shit, like got in the fucking shower, made my breakfast, packed my lunch, you know, all that shit. I was like, I will not let this fucking tiredness get the best of me.
Dude, I felt like that
And
on
then
Wednesday after we had that podcast. The next morning.
Yeah, like hot fucking garbage.
Dude, I felt like fucking scalding garbage.
Yeah, sorry, fucking choking. Hot scalding garbage. Yeah, man, it was pretty rough this morning, but then I got, you know, once I had like my breakfast and like a fucking cup of coffee, I was like, all right, I'm feeling much better. Fucking went to work and like I knew I had tomorrow off, so I was like, I got to do some work today, so that way the guys are set up for tomorrow. So like, busted my ass all day, just like that's same. Like I think my work ethic mirrors yours a lot. Like, you know, fucking just like team player, fucking put your back into it. You know, get some shit done, like that help the team. So I was just like, not gonna phone it in today. Gonna get a bunch of shit done. That's what we did. It was good. And my grocery manager was in the fucking bathroom peeing when I went upstairs today, and I had to take like a hot shit, dude. It was like I was like, I could tell this is gonna be a 7. And
Ew.
I like walk in and I'm like, hey man, you probably want to get out of here. And he starts laughing. I was like, I'm serious, man. You're not gonna want to hear the noises that are about to come out of my asshole. And then I come back later, and then my assistant grocery manager Seth, which is my homie.
What's up, Seth? Why the fuck are you listening to this podcast?
He was like laughing. He was like, Craig came and told me that you like fucking kicked down the door and was like, get the fuck out of the bathroom. I was like, that's not what happened at all. Fucking Craig's going around starting shit. That was fucking hilarious. Yeah. What the fuck else happened today? Yeah, I fucking worked all day, man. It was fucking crazy. I got off. I went to the fucking liquor store and picked up 40.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Hey,
I
careful.
fell off
Watch
the
that
edge.
first step. a nip of Johnny Walker Black and this German beer. Fucking sipping on that German beer right now.
Today's the first time I went to a liquor store in a long time. The last
nice,
time,
isn't it?
Yeah, no.
Well, you went to a liquor store with me.
No, I think no. Around here, I was thinking like, sorry, yeah, you're right, but like I was thinking like, locally, I haven't been to one in a while, but I think I did go to one on my birthday. Maybe. Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm getting all loopy over here, bro.
Not good. I got home and my mom had made some prime rib for dinner, and I was like,
damn.
Fuck yeah.
That's what's up.
I fucking smashed that. Not too much though. I wasn't trying to be like fucking trying to go to bed right away, you know.
Like
but
me.
But I had a decent fucking plate of meat. It's fucking tasty as fuck. And yeah, then I talked to my mom for a second, and then I got on the PlayStation.
And now we're here, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we're here.
Just for fun podcast.
Well, do you want to hear this Would You Rather?
Yeah, we can start off with a Would You Rather.
Alright, you have one for me?
No. I can maybe make one up.
Alright, maybe by the end of the podcast you'll have made one up. So I told you about the guy.
Just ask me the fucking Would You Rather, you piece of shit.
Come on, be like that.
I'm just kidding, dude. Come on. Go ahead, tell me.
So me and my the assistant grocery manager Seth today were ripping on this dude that works at the dairy department that I told you about. That, like, I told you, like, he really likes hot dogs, and we were joking around that he like drinks recycled hot dog water and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You may not remember this, but
I remember you. I remember you telling me that he
good,
drinks hot dog water, yeah, like as a joke.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But, like,
yeah,
he likes hot
doesn't
dogs
actually,
that much, yeah.
So today, fucking Seth was like, "Yeah, Charlie wakes up in the morning and he takes his recycled hot dog water and he puts it through his coffee pot to make coffee." And I was like, "Oh,
dude, that's fucking gross."
Yeah, dude, I was like, that literally made my stomach churn. I was like, that is the foulest thing I've heard in a while.
That's amazingly gross. Like, that's like you should get like he should get like some kind of medal for coming up with some shit like that.
Yeah, and that's where this fucking Would You Rather came from, because I sent that to Steve. Steve was like, yeah, and the way he gets the water,
what up, bro?
The way he gets the water is from the back of his fucking toilet because his sink is broken. Like, we're just fucking shitting all over this dude. So Seth turns to me, and this is his Would You Rather he proposed to me, which I am now proposing to you. Would you rather make coffee in the morning with recycled hot dog water, or make coffee in the morning with fucking toilet water?
Where does the toilet water?
From the back of your toilet.
Back of the toilet water for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen some fucking grody ass back of the toilets, man. Like
the back of the toilet water will be probably slightly calcified, but that'll be burned off in the coffee brewing process once it's boiled. But
no,
for
we
the
don't
most
have hard water up here, so things don't calcify.
All right, well then it'd be even better up there then. But like, all right,
no,
so,
like algae and shit, like disgusting algae and shit, like grows in the back of these like toilets up here and stuff.
Okay, well that doesn't happen around here. Y'all fucked up, dog.
Yeah. So for me, I'm going recycled hot dog water because I know I won't get sick.
So like, look, they probably put way more shit in the water down here. That's why that doesn't happen, but it does calcify. But up there, you have more natural water, so life can thrive in there, right? Yeah. So you would so I would go for the
pool of water.
But I would go for the water here in the toilet because it's more like treated, and when you boil it, like, because you're gonna boil it anyway to make coffee. So the algae would die off, and whatever is in my water would die off also. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
I'm not risking it, man. I'm going recycled hot dog water and choking down that disgusting cup of coffee. Just
the
because
coffee
I know
would probably overpower I was thinking the coffee might overpower the hot dog water flavor anyway. You might actually like accidentally come up with a good combination there, you know? Like, bro, I only brew these Kona I brew these
I
Kona beans
doubt it.
only with coffee water or a hot dog water, bro.
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
Remember
Funny, but
remember on
disgusting.
South Park, they had Cartman's burger stand, and the secret was that Cartman farted on all the burgers, and when everyone found out, they were
Yeah.
pissed, but everyone thought they were so good. Like, what if you just had the best cup of coffee in the world, but it was secretly brewed with hot dog water?
It's that hint of fucking salt and lips and asses, man.
Yeah.
Draws them in. Anyways, I thought that was a pretty good would you rather because when I was like, oh, either way is disgusting. Like I don't
Like,
want to be drinking fucking
right.
toilet water.
But the toilet water in the back of the tank is pure water coming straight from the outside. Like, it's not tainted by any. Like, your shit never goes to that part of the toilet unless someone pranks you with an
Unless
upper
you get,
decker.
unless you got like a fucked up toilet system, man.
No,
Because like some of the toilets up, yeah, but
dude,
like some of the
the
toilets
shit
you
will
do
never. No,
deal
no,
with.
no, no. The shit will never go up, man. Ever. It should never go up because it flows
Unless there's
downwards.
something wrong.
There should never be anything wrong to where shit would go back up into the tank of the toilet. It's like physically.
Not unless okay, but like your septic system could be fucked up, you know, and like
Oh,
fucking
maybe back up and push shit back up out of your pipes? Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
But a shit will never
So,
go. A shit will never go from the bowl of the toilet to the tank. It's like,
yeah, but like I'm afraid for the fact that like that never gets cleaned. It's like I've never seen a fucking asshole like you know like in there like oh today's the first of the month gotta clean the back of my toilet you know like, so it's
right.
like whatever has ever been in there has just always been in there and you don't know what the fuck is in there so you could get sick at
You
least
know,
with
it's Steve.
recycled hot dog water.
It's 75% water and 25% plastic. You know,
Yeah.
but
So
I think it's all getting boiled anyway. All that shit's gonna die off. So I'd take the untainted water out of the back of the toilet because no shit is ever gonna get into the tank of the toilet. I would take that water over water that was flavored with rancid hot dogs. You know what I mean? Do I need? Oh, I need to make a new ladder for you, huh?
yeah. But yeah, that's my would you rather. I like that one.
I like it. It spurred up some conversation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Do you think Mike's gonna get on? You should call him. I'll call him.
Normally he gets on Sundays, right? Today's Saturday.
Yeah, but he gets off at 6, but it's only 5 where he's at, or maybe 4.
Yeah, it's like 4 there.
Why does he gotta be such a piece of shit, man?
Oh, it is Mike.
I got some Bacardi.
Oh yeah?
Let's get drunk and fuck. Roses are red, violets are blue. I got some Bacardi. Let's get drunk and fuck. I'm about to die, man. I'm about to fall to my
I got
death.
some Bacardi. Roses are red, violets are blue. I got some Bacardi. I'm trying to fuck you.
I'm trying to fuck. Roses are red, violets are blue. I got some Bacardi. I'm trying to fuck you. Nah, I like mine better because it's like a misdirect. I got some Bacardi. Let's get drunk and fuck. Let's dig on a pit. Roses are red, violets are blue. I got some Bacardi. Let's dig on a pit.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I got some Bacardi. Did before profit?
Roses are red, violets are blue. I got some Bacardi. Step 1, pit. Step 2, question. Step 3, profit. Roses are red, violets are blue. Just for Fun podcast is fun. I got some Bacardi.
I can't wait till you're listening to this part back, trying to make clips, and you're like,
No, I'm not
why
gonna
the fuck
listen to
did we
this.
just say roses are red, violets are blue for like 5 fucking minutes?
No, I'm not gonna ever listen to this again. This was a experiment, ladies and gentlemen, and it failed. I should not drink a bunch of alcohol, then take kratom, and then drink Bacardi after, before starting a podcast.
Is it time for Mark to go to bed?
No, no, no. I just feel like I'm in a way different type of headspace right now. Like
I like that.
I'm not fucked up by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't know what to talk about. Did you see the video of this 4-year-old boy that had to go back to his mom? Like, there was a court case. They were trying to take this woman's son away from her because she was abusing him. He's like 4 years old.
Jesus, Mark. Bringing everybody down.
No, it's just something that I saw today. I can't believe you didn't see it.
No. Dude, I'm like really, really tuned out of the news now. Like, I know a couple years ago I was like all about it, like talking some shit, man. And then fucking since last year, like every day is like some crazy absurd shit, and I'm like, nope, no more. I'll catch what dribbles down to me, but I'm not like actively like pursuing the news anymore.
Well, it wasn't even like a news story. It was just a raw YouTube video. But like, I kind of like looking at stuff like that sometimes because it's real stuff as opposed to just things that are fabricated for your entertainment. Like, I actually like looking at things that happen in real life sometimes. But this one was just like really sad, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, I'm not looking at...
Give me the fabricated for my entertainment shit. Give me the fabricated for my entertainment shit.
Oh, like televised programming, Netflix, stuff like that? Like...
No, I'm not asking you. I'm saying
you're saying, like, yeah, give me that instead.
This is so sad. Give me that fucking shit instead.
Oh, like, you'd rather... Like, even if it's fucked up, you'd rather know that it's fictional than looking at real things that happen?
No. I was making a joke. Like, you were like, man, this is heavy. Fuck it. I'm just gonna watch some fucking fabricated for
yeah,
pleasure shit.
God damn it! Turn Netflix back on.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're getting it.
Welcome back to Improv 101 on Just for Fun podcast.
Welcome back to
Yes.
Mark doesn't know where he is 101.
Welcome back to Mark almost falls down this crevice every single time over here. Why is there a crevasse right there?
Because I was cutting the line.
Did you do that all like today though, like just now, or is that like?
Yeah. While we were talking.
Christ. Anyways, what about this girl that came out with that acoustic song of "It's Hard to Be a Girl" or whatever? What's up with that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is that Mike?
No, it's Emily. Hello. Hey, what are you doing? You're doing what? Hey, you want to say hi to my podcast? My podcast, we're podcasting right now. You want to say hi? Alright, hold on. Huh?
Who's on it?
It's me and Steve.
Oh, alright. Hey, Steve, what's up?
What up?
He said to fuck off.
Oh, Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. He said, "What's up?"
Jesus Christ, Mark.
No, you can't hear him, but I can hear him in my ear. He said, "What's up?"
Did you get my letter?
A letter?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get a letter from you.
When was the last time you
Yeah,
checked your mail?
PlayStation.
I don't think I've ever checked my mail. It just like appears on the kitchen table.
Oh, well, there's a letter in there for you. Whenever you get around to it.
How long ago did you send it?
Sometime last week.
Shit. All right, everyone that's listening to this podcast, fuck off for a minute. Let me go downstairs.
You're gonna go
Sick.
check the mail.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look and see.
This is the part of the podcast where Mark checks his mail.
This is the part of this podcast where Mark checks his mail. That's funny.
Here's the mail, it never fails. Makes Mark want to wag his tail. Mail.
Dude, Steve just sang the fucking Blues Clues mail song in my ear. You gotta go to my YouTube page and look. Is there any mail for me?
I don't even know what your YouTube page is.
What?
I don't think I've ever been to your YouTube page.
Boo. Hey, I gotta leave. I gotta leave the fucking controller downstairs. Steve, host this podcast by yourself for a minute.
Oh God, there's no way I'm doing that right now.
Dude, just hold on for like 3 minutes. I'll be right
What,
back.
my ankles?
No, I don't. That's what I was about to ask you. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft. Sorry, I'm trying to ask my mom which mailbox belongs to us. Which one? Yeah, but. Number 4? Are you sure?
I think so.
How many are in the grid?
It's like you'll see. It's 4. I'm pretty sure it's 4.
Like all the way.
Do you want me to go check the mail?
No. I want to go check the mail. Okay, I'm back. Alright. No, just Google it, Kratom. It's like a herbal supplement, like a plant. It's not like addictive or anything. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. not like that. It's not like a hallucinogen or anything like that. I can like link you some articles later. Anyway, I'm back. What'd you say?
Yep.
Yeah, I am slightly drunk too, though. I did drink like a lot of beer earlier before I took it. Hey, Steve, Emily thinks I'm like wigging out on hard drugs over here.
You are.
No, I'm not, man. It's just like CBD.
So if
What?
CBD doesn't get you high.
You said a rehab bus is parked right next to you? So it's kind of like surreal that you're talking to me while I'm supposedly on drugs and there's a rehab bus next to you. That is pretty funny. No, not yet. I'm actually almost done taking a piss. It's a big thing on our podcast. We have to take a piss on the podcast. Sorry, I'm trying to like deal with all these emotions and shit right now. This is like totally unexpected. Okay, we're back in podcast mode, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's back. Emily can't hear Steve, but we're all still here. Alright, now I just need to find a knife. Found a knife.
No, Mark, don't cut your dick off.
You're humming the Jeopardy theme at me?
Wheel of Fortune.
There's like a random chicken at the duck pond.
Emily, this is the best.
You like the joke?
I love it. You're
You
gonna
have to tell
fucking...
the joke to your podcast.
So Emily sent me a card and it says on the front, "Watch out, you could be standing in ghost pee right now." This honor is in this card is in honor of the great pee spot at the park, and the joke is that there was this park that we all used to hang out at, and under the pavilion we used to sit at this table, and every time I needed to take a piss, I would just take a piss on the concrete next to the table. And there was a pee spot that was just there. Remember when Everett peed on my spot and I was like, "Bro, you can't pee on my fucking spot, man. That's my spot."
I remember one time we were inside your house and you walked to the
Pretty
park just to
disgusting.
pee on that spot.
Yeah, I was. Did you hear that, Steve?
No, I didn't.
Emily said there was one time we were all hanging out at my house and I walked down to the park just to pee on my spot.
So disgusting. Fucking savage over here.
I'm a fucking savage, bro. So, wait, who? Oh, there was a person commenting in our podcast. Hello, just dropping by. Genuinely hope you're having a good day, night. I also love podcasts, so times 2 love for you, my dude. Okay, and they're gone. Okay, fun times.
So much love.
Dude, this is fucking so cool, Emily. Thank you.
You're welcome. I've mailed out 30 letters in the past month.
To who?
Most of them were to prison inmates that I've never met before.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Steve?
One of them's even on death row for
Yeah, I
murder.
heard that.
You're one of those chicks that mails shit to people on death. Okay, why?
Because I want to make someone happy. You know how happy it makes someone who's in prison when they get a card in the mail?
I bet it does, but
I mean, I'm not like trying to marry an inmate.
Okay.
or anything like that. I'm not
And-
looking for
no,
a
I mean,
boyfriend.
even if you
Okay.
were, that would be cool. But like, I've
No,
heard
that
like
wouldn't be cool.
I've heard like lots of people like that do that. Like I've heard it in conversations. Like people in prison and on death row get like mad wives and girlfriends and shit on the outside.
No, it's nothing like that. I just want to send some positivity.
No, that's cool too. But I thought you were talking about the other thing at first, and I wanted to know why. Like that's like interesting,
oh, man,
you know.
that's just weird as hell.
I just want to send them. You just want to.
There's a Facebook group where it's for people who are looking to get letters for their family that's in prison.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of girls like that in that group. All kinds of girls are like engaged people on death row and whatnot.
What do you think that's about?
I don't know. Maybe make them feel like they're more in control. Like they're not going to get cheated on, they're not going to get beaten up.
They might get fucked in the ass, which will make them respect me more.
Yeah. I don't see any other reason unless they like knew the person before they went to prison and they were already in love.
Yeah. So
Could be
did
a
you?
fetish.
Even then, if I was in love with somebody and they went to prison for life, screw that.
Right.
I'm not gonna like hold out for anybody.
So, other than me and prison inmates, who have you sent letters to?
What does Mark have in common
I
with
was
a prison
sending
inmate?
Lorraine a bunch of baby stuff. You know she's pregnant, right?
Nuh-uh, for real?
Yeah, she's having a little boy named Liam who's due in January.
No shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. And she's doing so good in life right now. She's teaching 2nd grade. She's been married a couple years now. She's living in Colorado.
Dude, teaching 2nd grade, man.
Yeah.
Do you think she's like super aggressive now? Like,
I don't know. I can imagine she's probably got some students that are bigger than her.
alright.
She's got to have some attitude.
I just don't want her to turn into like Miss Rojas or anything, you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know Miss Rojas.
Oh, it was just like Oh no,
Are you talking about Mr. Rojas?
no.
Eighth grade,
Who
seventh
is that
grade?
fucking who is that fucking chick that called Devin a nigger? Miss Acosta? Is that who that was?
That might have been y'all's English teacher after I left.
No, no, no. I'm talking about in high school. Who was that? No, it was when you were still there, I think, or maybe was it in junior or senior year? No, it was when you were still there, I think. This teacher called Devin Irvin the N word. Anyway, I was thinking about her, but I can't imagine Lorraine turning into a teacher like that, you know?
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope she doesn't. Because, dude, being a second grade teacher, that must wear you out, right?
Yeah. She's got a lot of younger siblings, though.
Yeah.
She's probably got the patience.
Yeah, probably. What's Ramon up to?
Go play with those ducks. Get your exercise. My kids have returned from the playground.
What up, Emily's kids? Oh, I'm probably not on speakerphone, so they probably didn't hear me anyway.
You were on speakerphone, but they're like over with the ducks.
Is that the same duck park that
Trying
you
to
took
wear
me
them
and
out.
Coleman to?
It's been raining like every day here all day.
Yeah, me too. For like a week and a half now. We had like a couple
Well, at
clear mornings
least
and
we're not
stuff.
getting hit by a hurricane.
Yeah. Emily, are you at the same duck park that you took me and Coleman to?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was hilarious. Coleman tried to test a duck, and the duck was like, "Fuck you, Coleman," and he ran away.
What do your children want? Go play. Get exercise. Well, you're pulling out a chair. Oh, a towel. I thought my daughter walked back to the car just to get a chair out the front. She's getting a towel for the mud. Anyway, what else is going on in your life?
Not shit, really. Fucking working and hanging out. Fucking. What?
I got 2 joints rolled up at home.
You gonna smoke some joints?
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
I actually bought them on Thursday, but I haven't gotten around to smoking them yet.
Alright, picked.
Something might happen tonight. Don't know if I'm feeling it yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking let my shit kick in, drink some more Bacardi. I got a little bit of weed left. I gotta get weed tomorrow, too. And, Steve, did you eat a pot cookie already?
I did.
Steve ate a pot cookie.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
oh, so, like, what else has been going on with my life since the last time I talked to you? I fucking went to Massachusetts last month.
For what? See your dad?
No, I went and hung out with Steve for a week.
Oh, that's cool. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had a great time. I got a haircut, and we went to Portland, Maine, and this girl was like, "Hey, you guys have the same haircut," and we were both like, "Thanks." It was really cool. And then,
Did you take a plane?
huh?
Did you take a plane?
Oh, I took a plane to Massachusetts, yeah, and then we drove to Maine, and then
A train.
we went to Niagara Falls, and that was
I
cool
got
as
nothing.
fuck.
Oh, awesome.
I'll send you pictures of Niagara Falls.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Is there a car in her living room?
Who is honking at you?
They're not honking at me, it's the Rehab Bus for honking for all their residents to make the bus.
You fucking crackheads, get your asses back in this bitch. You got to go see some ducks for a minute. Get the fuck back in here and think about your lives.
Yeah,
Think about why you're fucking riding a bus right now. You know why you're riding a bus right now? Because you're a fucking crackhead. Now think about those ducks. Yeah, but that was really cool. Steve almost killed me. He took me on a walk that he normally makes around his house, and I almost died. But he does it regularly.
A walk?
Yeah, a
Like
walk.
for exercise?
Yeah, he took me for a walk. It was like over this crazy hill, and then back over the hill on the way back. I almost died. And I was like, wow, I'm super out of shape.
Hey, we used to climb mountains just for fun.
Yeah, I know. I haven't done that in a while, man.
The most exercise I get these days is like going to the grocery store.
I thought you were going to say, like, spanking your kids or something. I'm just kidding, but that would be hilarious if you said that.
Kidding, not kidding.
The most exercise I get nowadays is yelling at my fucking nephew.
Kidding, not kidding.
Too bad.
No, I'm just kidding. I had to have a talk with him the other day about why it's not cool to punch people in the stomach at school, but...
And why it's cool to punch more people in the stomach.
Now, Steve...
Do you like the new baby?
Oh, yeah, she's cool. I've only seen her a few times, but, because, you know, Michelle can't just, like, drop her off with the other kids, but, I was actually working at the house next to Michelle's about a week and a half ago, and I got to, excuse me,
Attempt to scare her.
Excuse me. I got to stop in for a minute and talk to her, and I saw the baby. She was eating a bottle and stuff, and she looked at me and smiled.
And stand there at the window for 10 minutes.
Sorry, I kind of got the hiccups. She's so cute.
Is she named after that one girl that passed away?
Oh shit, we need to go to bed. This is like the fourth night.
You don't know who your niece is named after?
No. I don't even know who I'm named after.
You're named after your uncle, right?
No, I'm not named after
Well,
anybody.
you're named after your dad.
But like,
Named after my left
I
testicle.
don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm named after my dad, but he's not fucking named after anybody, so it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's just like, it's like my name is just something that I need to type on a keyboard in a sequence order just to get my shit done for whatever I need, you know? Like, it doesn't matter to me. It's just an order of letters that you put in to identify yourself, and yes, this is my shit. You want to know? It'll only take like 2 or 3 minutes. You want to know how I have my name for real?
Sure.
I'm sure I probably told you this before, but we're also streaming on the podcast, so I don't even know if the podcast has heard this before, so I'll tell it. So, my grandma, my father's mom, she got pregnant by some guy that she was with, and she was like, I'm pregnant, and he was like, okay, and they had an ultrasound and stuff, and they found out it was a boy, which was my dad, and my dad's father was like, oh, that's not possible because I can only have girls. I can't have boys. I can only have girls. So he split, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And after my dad's mother gave birth to him, she was in the hospital for a few days, and she didn't even come up with a name for him. And the nurses came up with the name Mark David, and his mother's name was Hoffman because she was married to a dude named Hoffman, and when they got divorced, she never had enough money to even get her name changed back. So she had the name Hoffman. The nurses came up with the name Mark David Hoffman. And then that was my dad. And my parents were so uncreative that they just named me Junior. Mark David Hoffman Jr. That's where my name comes from. like it means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a bunch of different letters that I have to type in the correct order to make sure my shit is my shit, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if someone says it in a crowd, I'm like, they must mean someone else.
Well, you should start saying Mark is short for something really cool.
Yeah, like Marqualis or some shit like that, yeah.
Like, yeah, Markella.
Markello.
Markellis.
Markadanova. I go by Mark.
These are endless. Give yourself a really ghetto name.
Markadelish.
Marquazon.
Marquazon. I go by Mark for short.
Why don't you start putting a Q at the end of it instead of a K?
My name is Mark with a Q. It's short for something else, but I ain't trying to get into it right now.
Or M-A-R-Q-U-E.
Oh no, the bed. Oh
Hey, you
no.
know, Bones, he had my name in his phone as MARQ.
Really?
Yeah, but there was
Mark
he had my name in on his phone as MARQ one time, but the other time he had my name in on his phone as Madark Hoffman instead of Mark Hoffman. Like, he just fucked it up so bad spelling it, and he just kept it. It was called Madark Hoffman. Madark Hoffman.
That's just lazy.
No, but it was funny though. Like, he was like, "This is what I put in," and I was like, "Dude, don't ever change it. Just go with that." That's so funny.
Man, I wish you were closer. How cool would it be if we could hang out tonight?
I could hang out with you tonight.
But I'm having a podcast.
Steve is really funny. I could hang out with you tonight if I wasn't so fucked up.
Because I'm having a podcast.
Steve said
shit,
because
that's
I'm having
hilarious.
a podcast. You know, you should get a PlayStation 4 and get in on a podcast with us. You'd be a great addition to our podcast.
Just add it to my
I've
tab.
never played video games.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All you gotta do is talk. We can't do it over phones. You have to pay $450 for a PlayStation to do it.
Deal.
Fucking Emily, man.
I'm so cool. I don't pay 50 cents to talk to people and send them a letter. That's how unique I am.
I'm so cool. I spend 50 cents to send people a letter and then call them to remind them about that shit. Tell them to go check their fucking mail, bitch. Dude, that was trippy as fuck. Like, check your mail, and I go to check my mail. I have never, I swear, this is probably the second time I've ever checked the mail at where I live. And I opened it, and I saw the letter that you were talking about. That was, like, super surreal for me. Like, I can't believe...
I'm almost offended.
I can't believe anyone cares about me that much. Like, whoa, my friend sent me a letter.
Better not make it.
I know, I sure don't.
It takes 2 to 3 business days for a letter to arrive. So it could have arrived like 3 times by now.
I love how you went with the Halloween theme, too.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get a Thanksgiving one next. So be checking your mail regularly.
Dude, I've been waiting to receive mail that I actually like for so long, because almost every single piece of mail that I've ever received in my life has been like shit that I don't want.
I know, right? I just get a bunch of bills.
Here's a
Or
reminder.
coupon.
Here's a reminder of the shit that you can't afford.
Yeah. Internet bill, car insurance. Yeah, that's about it.
I gotta write a note to myself real quick.
Did I tell you about my car?
Did who tell me about your car?
My new car? I actually had it since March. I don't know if I told you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you because I'm excited still. My dad bought me a brand new car.
What car is it?
It's a 2018 Chevy Spark.
I thought you were gonna say like a Cadillac or something.
No. But it's like the only brand new car I've ever had. It has like 20 miles on it when he got it for me.
That's what's up.
I always have these really crappy cars. He got tired of fixing them.
Did you feel like you didn't deserve it?
Yeah,
Like-
I still feel really bad about it.
You gotta embrace it though. Like, I finally, like, you know, I mean, you gotta respect it.
Oh, I respect it.
That's all you
I've
gotta
never
do.
had a car where everything works.
You mean when I
It's
press
got a
this
bunch of
button, it's
really
gonna
cool
do what I
stuff.
need it's
got,
supposed to
like,
do?
the backup camera and the built-in GPS, and it's got a touch screen in it.
That's what's up.
Your hunting duck. Yeah. Well, that's messed up. This is where they live. What? Get out of here. We're gonna scratch the car.
Your kids sound like they're having fun, dude.
Yeah, they just pulled these branches off a tree, and they're pretending that they're hunting the ducks. They're like chasing after them with these sticks.
Yo, you're raising a bunch of savages, man.
Yeah. You know my baby is half Comanche, right?
I probably knew that at one point.
Yeah. So she kind of is a savage.
That's what's up. I'll be sure not to fuck with her.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, I'm gonna get off here and go get some exercise with the kids.
Hey, you know, this is the first time you've made an appearance on my podcast, and I'm happy that you called me when you did. Thanks for sending me a letter.
Alright. No problem, man. Just check your mail every now and then, 'cause you never know when I'm gonna send another one.
I will. I fucking love you, Emily. Thanks for calling me. I'll talk to you later then.
Oh, your mom knew you had a letter.
No,
I guess she forgot. She's the one that gave me your address.
Oh, she knew that one was coming, but... Anyway.
Alright. I will talk to you later.
Alright, Emily, I love you.
You love you
Piece
too.
of shit.
Bye, Steve. I love you.
You hear that, Steve?
Tell her I said bye.
Steve said bye.
Alright, bye.
Bye. That was nice. I got a text message from my dad also.
Yo, get his ass on the podcast.
Phone call podcast?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever edition of Phone Call Podcast on Just for Fun Podcast.
What's up, bud?
Hey, Dad.
What's good?
Hey, are you? You're on my podcast. Are you comfortable with talking to millions and millions of people that are going to hear this one day?
Yeah.
Um,
Yes, I am. I can full consent.
So, tell me.
The millions.
So Steve can hear you, and I can hear him in my earpiece, but you can't hear him because he's only in my earpiece. So,
All right, go on.
so what was it that you were trying to tell me about how you don't like Mexicans again?
I don't
No.
believe that's how the conversation went.
No, I'm kidding. What is this text that you sent me? Because I just
Maniac, the show that you fucking recommended to me.
right, and episode 4 is called Lemmy's. Is that what you said?
No, it's Wendy, the one with Wendy the Lemur.
Who? Oh, the chick that's like really hot, like she has like heat coming off of her.
There is no chick like that in this whole show, but if we can get back on topic, she's a nurse in a nursing home, and one of her patients has a lemur, and on her deathbed, her dying wish is that
Right.
she delivers the lemur to her daughter.
Right. So did you
But
pay
they
attention?
have to rescue it from the three Russians who
Right.
have a fur coat shop.
Right. Did you pay attention to the first and second episode of the series though?
Pay
Like-
attention.
They're on a drug. It's making them hallucinate those images, but the computer, remember the one scientist died in the beginning, and
Yes.
when they told the computer that scientist died, for some reason the computer was like, I'm so sad, I'm gonna shed a tear, and some oil
Yeah.
came out.
I remember all of that.
Yeah,
Why
so-
go through 30 minutes of this telling this fucking nonsense story for nothing?
Oh, it's setting up
Oh, okay.
it's
All
setting
right.
up those two characters bonding together.
I got you then. Alright.
And then later they're going to be like, how come we experienced that together? And then hilarity ensues and stuff like that. Dude, I would, Steve, hold on, because Steve can hear me too. Steve, I expect you to
Yeah.
laugh at my jokes as much as my dad's laughing at my jokes from now on. That would be great for me.
No, your
you know?
jokes fucking suck.
Steve, just drink your beer with your fucking pinky out and tell him to go fuck himself.
Do you want better? I drink my beer with my dick out.
Steve said,
For
Steve,
your
hold
millions
on.
of fans, if you didn't know, I'm just gonna let them know that Steve drinks his beer with his pinky out.
Steve said that I'll have you know I drink my beer with my dick out. See, Steve, don't you wish everyone would, hold on, Dad, real quick, Steve, don't you wish everyone would laugh at your jokes as much as my dad laughs at our jokes? Like, that would be fucking amazing, wouldn't it?
That's equally as
Yeah, but you're
impressive,
di-
but you know what's funny? You know what made me laugh? In my head, when you said that, instantly flashed a Family Guy cutout of Steve's penis being so pretentious that it was like, yeah, I don't like this beer either.
He's laughing.
That's so
It tastes-
fucking hilarious.
This beer tastes just as bad when it comes back out of my mouth. That's in that split second when Steve made that joke. That's what flashed through my head.
Anyway, so yeah, those characters are on some crazy drug trip, and when you watch it continuously, if you pay attention enough and don't get too drunk, you'll figure out what's going on. But it's
Yeah.
a genius show,
Yeah, I'm trying to watch it. I'm on episode 5 now. It's the one where they're at that seance.
Right. Did you so you've already seen the chick go through her first drug experience with her and her sister?
Well, if it was between 1 and 5, then yeah, sure.
Okay, but you don't remember it like specifically?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
that was a great
fucking
Ozarks.
that was a great moment.
Did you see Ozark?
Yeah, I watched the first episode. I haven't watched the rest yet.
Well, when I saw that girl speak normal without that accent, it was the most bizarre thing in the world to me.
Oh yeah, right. Huh, Steve?
It's so funny because she's normal.
What?
He's talking about the chick from Maniac that's also in Ozark.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
The
but I'm
sister.
gonna get back to the show. I'm gonna bid you and your millions of listeners an adieu.
Adieu. Thanks for
Steve, I hope you and your penis remain close.
Closer than ever.
Closer than ever, he says. Thanks.
All right, Mark,
Thanks for making an appearance on my podcast, and I love you too, Dad. I'll talk to you later.
All right, have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, who else should I call? Mike Menares?
Yeah, he's probably getting off work by now, right?
Right about. Let's see if he answers. Mike has the old school ring. I like that. I love how my dad like kicked me out of the conversation. He's like, "All right, dude, I gotta go."
He's like, fuck what you're talking about. I'm out.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set.
That's really annoying. Why does he have a voicemail box that's not set up, man? I don't have anyone else that I can call.
Call my sister.
You should call somebody. I don't want to call your sister, man. That's like, you know, because
I do not want to carry a conversation with anyone on the phone right now. That was fun to hear your dad talk, though, for a minute.
yeah, I know. It's the first time he's ever been on a podcast.
Is it the first time? I could have
Yeah, it
sworn
is.
he was on one time before.
It's possible, but I don't think so. But I could be wrong.
Well, you're going to have to go through all 57
Nope.
episodes.
Let the listeners figure it out.
Sally Beats, you hear that? Sort that shit out for us.
Go find if my dad's been on this podcast before. I don't think he was, though. I know Emily hasn't been on the podcast before. So,
If my mom comes and says goodnight to me,
yeah, you got to get
we're
her
still
on
doing
again.
this.
But she's been on already.
Has she been?
Yeah, dude, you gave her the mic the other night. You don't remember?
Yeah,
It
but
was
I
like-
didn't know if we were broadcasting at that
No,
point.
it was like number 56 or something. It's an actual note. Steve's mom makes his or her first appearance on the podcast.
If I wasn't so fucking high right now, I would try to Gary and try to get him on the podcast. But there's
So-
no way I'm fielding that conversation right now.
So are you guys playing like Tetris or what? A good one, bro. Yo, Gary's a funny motherfucker though, man.
I always knew Mark liked to push the letter, but I didn't realize this is FedEx.
No, it's push the envelope.
Push the
you fuck.
envelope. Fuck yeah, you're right. God damn it, I fucked up.
My man Mark pushes letters through the mailbox, bro. Oh, you're the shit, man. I love you so much. Yeah.
You know where I got that? You know where I got that joke from?
Where?
Fucking Top Dog.
Oh, Top Dog. You need to wipe down. you need
I gotta
to wipe down.
listen to that episode where they had both Top Dog and Charo on.
Oh,
The
when they had
actual
them
podcast.
live? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
There was no video for that one, so I skipped over it, not realizing that was that episode.
Don't, man.
So-
no video. I don't want to be on the video. I don't.
I'm going up to Portland this coming Saturday.
Oh, for the
So I'll probably
Alabash
fucking-
Orange Pumpkin Brew thing?
Dicks out.
I see you.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna go up there, put on that fucking podcast, fucking laugh my ass off.
Pay $16.50 in tolls. Oh no, that was Niagara Falls. Never mind. All right, I'm ready to dig a pit.
I don't even know if I can comprehend a pit right now.
Dude, I'm pretty fucked up.
Dude, I still got a 40 to drink.
Dude, drink the 40. Drink the 40. Drink the 40. Drink the 40.
Okay.
Dude, I can't believe we got... Dude, I'm high, man. I can't believe we got Emily on this podcast and my dad on this podcast, and I'm still awake.
Oh, shit, man.
Drink 40. Drink 40.
Okay.
Oh, man. Whoo.
Oh, you're killing me.
Dude, you're fucking killing me because I'm thinking about you, man. I'm laughing. Drink 40. I'm thinking about you because, like, when I'm thinking about it, I'm picturing you, like, where you're at because I know you're laying down in your bed and I can see your room and it's drink 40. I can picture you, like, reaching over to your bedside table and grabbing a 40, like, all right, I guess I'll drink a 40. You're... I'm surprised your Minecraft character doesn't have a 40 in his hand right now. Oh man.
If only.
Oh
fuck. God damn.
we got a long ways to go, man. Whew.
Dude, I haven't even taken a sip of this 40 yet.
No, we got a long ways to go though, cause like we might even wait around till Mike gets on, cause he might get on, man. Dude, I can't believe Emily sent me a letter, man. That's so fucking cool, dude.
Oh, shit, man. I'm still dying over here.
My fucking feet kind of tingle.
You haven't made me laugh that hard in so long. My fucking ribs hurt right now. With your own funny ass. Can't even speak.
I just make you laugh when I'm laughing, man.
Yeah, I know. It's like, the fucking more you laugh, I just start fucking laughing. I'm like, I don't even know it's funny right now. So I'm laughing because you're laughing.
It's like the opposite of commiserating. Like, you know, when you commiserate with someone, like, oh, that sucks, and I'll be sad with you. Like, what's the opposite of that? Like, being happy with someone, like.
I'm like, man, this guy's got a stupid ass laugh.
I'm gonna constupiate with this guy.
Stupid. What the fuck are you talking about?
Just for Fun podcast. I hope Mike comes around before everything gets hazy. Even if he gets on the phone, it'll be good because this is like the phone episode, you know.
Why haven't you tried to call Coleman?
I can try and call Coleman. I don't know if he'll answer or not. Let me try. I'm really not a very good interviewer, though, also, you know.
Just ask him about his diet. As soon as he picks up. So how's the diet? Oh, shit.
Hello?
Hey, man, what's your diet been like?
Hello?
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Oh, no, this is voicemail.
No, it's not my voice now.
This isn't your voicemail?
It might be.
What's your diet been like?
Huh?
Fucking...
You're cutting out real bad, dude. What's up?
How is your diet?
Good.
Anyway, what's up, Coleman? You're on the podcast.
Oh, am I?
You are.
You guys suck. Nobody watches.
Yeah, nobody watches. It's still fun. This is our telephone episode. We've already had my dad on the episode, and we've already had Emily on the episode. Emily sent me a letter, dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she sent me a
So,
letter.
like old school snail mail?
No, like old school letters. Like not even snail. It's like not even as advanced as snail mail. It's like old school fucking letters, man.
There's a snail
That's
on it.
hilarious.
I honestly did not think you would pick up.
I almost didn't because we're about to put the baby to bed. Then I was like, fuck it.
It's probably a podcast.
Now's the
What's a
part of the
podcast?
podcast where Coleman puts Mark to bed.
Steve said that this is the podcast where Coleman puts Mark to bed. Hey, have you tried kratom?
I have not. It's actually against the rules for us to take it right now.
Man, try that shit.
I would like to, but they're testing for it now for some reason. Because our people are getting high off of this. How dare they?
How do you even test for that?
I don't know. It's one of the compounds in it that they're testing for, I guess.
Okay.
At least that's what they claim. I don't know if they even actually can test for kratom. I haven't really looked into it.
All right. So do they only test you for being high, or do they test you for being happy?
So morale is the M in United States Air Force stands for morale. So if that gives you any indication. There's no M.
I don't know. Just take some kratom, man, and see if you like it.
I can't. I would like to though. I'd like to try it, see what it does. Maybe when I get out. Who knows? That might be sooner rather than later because I'm getting medically evaluated.
I'll save some for you.
All right.
I kind of like stumbled into it. I didn't seek it out, but
it just fell into your lap.
it literally fell into my lap.
You happened to be at the right place at the right time, and some guy sold it to you.
No, there's no money transaction.
Well, it's not illegal anyway.
I know. They sell it over here, but I just like
Somebody
happened.
just like gave it to you.
Yeah,
That's nice. That's always good.
and somehow I've been hosting a podcast for almost 125 minutes or whatever that means. But
All by yourself.
1 hour, 25 minutes?
no, Steve is here. No, 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour and 25 minutes. No, Steve is here, but you can't hear him because we're on the thing, you know.
Oh.
He's
He's a bitch.
oh, he can hear. He can hear you though.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
This
tell him to lick my asshole.
I will not tell Coleman to do that. That's mean.
Tell him he can suck my dick.
He can hear you. Yeah, but I'm hyping everyone up on this right now because I just feel like really good right now, but
Yeah, exactly.
That's always good.
Chew 5 gum,
I'm glad
bitch.
you feel good.
no, I do feel good. But I feel like all that I needed to hear is whatever just happened through the earpiece, like, don't take kratom. Nope, don't do it. That felt like a sign from God.
I don't think anybody would tell
Fucking
you not
child
to do that
screw.
except for, like, super religious people and the government.
Alright, man, I got some kratom for you, man.
All
Come.
the stuff that I've heard about it, I haven't heard that there's any, like, actual bad side effects. You can't really get addicted to it. I mean,
Right.
you can, but you have to, like, do a shit ton all at the same time and, like, all,
Well, any retard
all the
can
time.
get addicted to anything.
Yeah.
You know what I
I mean,
mean?
we're all addicted to food, technically.
That's not even.
We require it to function normally.
Yeah, but that's not even a technical definition of addiction. Like, that's more like a dependence. Like, yeah, you need food. No,
Well, isn't that
I'm not gonna.
addiction too?
I've already talked to my dad today, and I'm not gonna get into this with you. But, dude, fucking, take a fucking weekend off. Come up here and hang out with me. We'll eat some kratom and smoke
Gag
some
on
weed
his
or whatever.
balls, eat some kratom.
As soon as I get out.
Yeah, you
But who
have
knows when that's gonna be though.
you have too much at risk right now, and I don't appreciate that, and I apologize.
Put some respect
It's all
on his
good.
name.
I gotta put some respect on your name, man.
Ridiculous.
Hey, if you ever want to have a laugh, Coleman, go to on YouTube, watch Just for Fun podcast number 50, and put the subtitles on.
The subtitles.
Yeah, put the subtitles on and read the subtitles as the podcast goes. It's the most hilarious shit ever. Also,
I will check it out.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
changing a baby, so
I
it
know,
might get a
but-
little choppy. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone.
Okay, I thought you had to go, but you have the best joke of that whole podcast, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You do. I don't remember what it is, but you do.
I don't remember either. I remember we were all laughing for a while about a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of socks.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Or pants.
I feel like this episode of Just for Fun podcast is kind of like a greatest hits episode where a lot of people call in and we call people and we just like talk about stuff that we already talked about, but it's still fun.
Talk about the most fun we've ever had.
Remember that one time that was more fun than right now?
Remember that one time when we were all laughing about that thing that's not right now?
Remember that one time when Coleman wasn't changing a baby?
I don't remember that actually.
No, but I know that you're fucking loving it though.
What, changing babies?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're getting shit on my hands.
Yeah, it's your fucking kid though. Dude, I got, well, not literal shit on my hands, but
Until they're out of diapers.
I got shit on my gloves. We hauled all the trash out of this nightmare apartment today, and there was like shit on my gloves, so I threw my gloves away, you know.
Just put them in the washer, dude.
Nah, man, I don't want to put no foreign shit in my washer. Like, if you accidentally shart your pants, that's one thing, but no.
Like flesh-eating bacteria off my clothes.
That's gross, man.
That's my job. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy.
Yeah, just fending off flesh-eating bacteria and syphilis and things like that.
Well, hopefully no syphilis. Like bacteria. But they were Marines, so who knows? Probably some crayons and syphilis and flesh-eating bacteria. You're right.
All right, I'm gonna call Emily back. That joke was just for Steve, but he didn't get it.
I did not.
Well, fuck Steve then.
What the fuck are you doing, man? Let's get on some PlayStation today, man.
I might, like, super late tonight.
What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Putting the babies to bed, and then, well, putting one of the babies to bed, the other one, who knows when she'll go to sleep. And then hanging out with Bianca, and then when Bianca goes to bed, then I can hop on PlayStation or whatever.
You need to reaffirm yourself, like, oh shit, you can handle it, so I'm gonna talk some shit because no one else can handle me talking shit to. I need to reaffirm myself. Never mind, I can't do it.
Ridiculous. Oh yeah, I fell in the pumpkin patch today and I broke my phone.
You did what?
So we went to a pumpkin patch to, like, give Nico something to do so he's not crazy. And I sat on the end of a hay bale, and it looked a lot more sturdy than it was, but it was actually, like, falling apart on the end, so I, like, rolled off of the hay bale and cracked the fucking side of my phone.
This is a story. I like it.
Yeah, it was good stuff. But everybody was like, oh my god, are you okay? I'm like, I literally fell 1 foot off of a hay bale. Like, and in slow motion. It wasn't that bad. Sure, yeah. Bianca said they were mostly concerned about the baby, but it would seem impolite if they didn't ask if I was.
Tell Bianca me and Steve said what up.
Mark and Steve said what's up. She says hi.
I heard her. She said to fuck off, didn't she?
Yeah, she said to go fuck yourself. And now Nico doesn't want to get his butt changed. Nico, you gotta get your butt changed, dude. Go your mommy.
I want to get my butt changed.
Steve wants to get his butt changed.
Tell him I'll wipe his ass for a fee.
How much?
For a feet?
For a fee.
Oh.
How much?
About $350.
$350.
I got it.
Dude, if you would.
Is that a calculator in the background?
Huh? Oh, that's funny, man. That's fucking funny.
Ridiculous. Nico's like running around because he doesn't want to get his butt changed around in circles.
No, but I'm talking about your
while holding the other baby.
Your calculator line. That was fucking funny, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking funny.
Nico, go to your mommy, please. Siéntate. Nicolás, siéntate. Good job. Wait down. Okay. Yeah, because you, like, knocked the dog water over.
Nico, go to your fucking mom before I have to start speaking Italian!
Italian? I don't speak Italian.
I know.
I barely speak English, dude.
Nico, go to your fucking mom before I have to start speaking French!
See, I only know like 300 words in Spanish. I like kindergarten level.
Most of them are just like sexual positions.
Mostly. and bad words and body parts. But that's where you gotta start, right? It's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I'm listening to Steve take a pee-pee on the podcast like a big boy.
Oh.
Shout out to all the people out there
Nico,
doing things.
Nico, Steve makes pee-pees in the Vasinico.
Dude, Steve is still pissing. Dude,
trying to get him to do that, but it's not working.
dude, Steve is either like pouring a fucking gallon bottle of water down the fucking toilet or he's still pissing. Oh, there he goes. He stopped.
Holy shit.
Okay.
That's a pretty good piece of
Crazy baby.
Steve says he had a pretty good piss.
Oh, good.
Oh, man.
Tell him to make sure if he sprinkles when he tinkles to please be neat and wipe the seat.
Dude,
With my
that's...
asshole, yeah.
He said with his asshole, yeah. I have that sign hanging up in my fucking hall bathroom still, man. If you sprinkle when you tinkle.
Please be neat and wipe the seat. Man. Relax.
Alright, Coleman, tell your children I said what's up too, and we're going to try and salvage this podcast. And we we will be around. If you can get on later, I would very much love
Monday,
for you to
Thursday,
get on.
Friday.
Oh, you should call Steve's mom after you get off the phone with me.
I already made that joke, you bitch.
Steve said, I already made that joke, you bitch. But we did have Steve's mom on the podcast the other day, too.
Nice.
It was cool. She was
Mark,
like,
we should call your mom.
I'm not calling my mom.
You should call your mom.
My mom's already been on this podcast. Everyone else can fuck off. Fuck you
Oh,
guys.
call Jordy.
Oh, dude, I'll call Jordy. Hold on, let me see if I have his number.
Because he's home alone right now. He's just, like, masturbating and playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I'm not fucking calling Jordy. He's not going to contribute shit to this shit.
Probably not.
But Coleman, you're the OG of this podcast. You were, like, on episode number 1, man.
I think I was, wasn't I?
You were?
Or number 2 or something.
No, you were on number 1. But, I know...
You should call Mike's sister.
Dude, he never gave me your number. I should call her. Be like, hey, come to Colleen for I can fuck on this
Like a
podcast.
Facebook caller.
That's fucked up, Mark.
Alright, dude, but get on later. We'll still be on. I'm broadcasting until I fucking die, so.
Okay.
Alright, Coleman, I love you.
I will do that.
Love you, bro.
I love you too, dude.
Peace.
Peace.
Alright, now that we're done with phone calls, what else do we have to talk about?
Oh, dude, I don't even know if I can handle a conversation right now.
I'm literally broadcasting until I die.
I'll be here all week.
I'm just gonna stay in this broadcast until I die. It'll be the longest YouTube video ever.
No, I'm sure the longest YouTube video ever has already started.
Yeah, but they didn't start before us.
No, but they've already started.
Oh, they started now, yeah. After us.
For us.
Man, fuck those fools. I'm gonna be around way later than they are. Because I'm never gonna stop until I die. I'm just gonna keep this one alive.
I'm gonna do this after I'm dead as well. From the tomb.
There's like one lonely internet cable going on for like 1,000 years. Like, we're keeping the stream alive, even though I've been dead for like 900 years.
You've like, your ashes have like turned into a mushroom at this point.
Fucking, the stream finally stops and someone's like, yeah, we did it. Mark Hoffman had the longest video ever. And then right after that, someone else's stops like, oh, that was longer than that one. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, we could be saved by Mike right now. And I'm not diminishing everything else that happened in this podcast. I'm just saying, like, we could be saved by Mike right now. Like, he could bring it home. .
Well, something needs to happen because...
Well, we can still talk about your date, but I was kind of hoping Mike would be here for that.
Dude, I can't even remember my date right now.
What? You just went on a date.
Yeah, I'm so fucking high, man.
All right, let's think about your high thoughts. Like, what are you thinking about as you're high right now?
How much I want to go to bed?
Come on, man.
And how much of a 40 I still have to drink?
How much of a 40 do you still have to drink? I can't find my butterfly knife. You said 2 drinks?
2/3.
2/3? Okay, let's do it. I can't find my butterfly knife, Steve.
Dude,
Where's
that's
my
so
butterfly
gay
knife?
that you own a butterfly knife.
Oh, I like to play with it. It's like a good hand exercise.
Yeah, that's the gayest shit I've ever heard.
No, I don't take it around with me and act like a douche like, hey, give me a fucking... Oh, I know where my butterfly knife is. My butterfly knife is pinned to my bookshelf.
It'd almost be less gay if you took it around flashing it in front of people's faces. The fact that you do it...
I think that would be more gay.
Dick out.
I don't ever have my dick out pantsless in my bedroom. That would be uncouth, man. I'm a gentleman.
Playing with your butterfly knife.
My butterfly knife is currently pinning the list of the ad reads to my bookshelf. That's where it is. That's why I can't play with it. Who
knows? I might chop my dick off this time with my butterfly knife. Because I'm in my room alone.
Seeing as how I'm alone, why not chop my dick off with my own butterfly knife? Well, we're never going to get around to it unless we start playing with the butterfly knife. That's funny.
Yeah.
Come on, Steve. We can do this.
Dude, we're doing this. What are you talking about?
We're doing it. Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by Butterfly Knives. Cut yourself for free. Chicka, chicka. Well, that was less fun than I thought it would be. I'm just going to put that back.
Feeling a little more gay now?
No. Do 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 do. Oh, I can play one of my original songs. I can imagine how high you are right now, and that you're gonna be like, I'm gonna play a song that belongs to me so it can't be flagged, and you're gonna be sitting there like, this is the worst song ever while you're so high. So once the song's over, fucking think of something to talk about.
Dude, if you're about to play a song, I'm about to leave this party.
No, I'm about to play my song with Justin and Bones.
Yeah.
That's all that's going on right now. Talk about something now. Oh, my shovel broke. God damn it. It lasts 2 minutes 31 seconds. I never get to do this.
Me and 17, skating, blowing doja. Shit's not a game. I thought I told you. We call it just for fun. No busting, no guns, just some laid-back dudes that like to drink booze. Vodka, if you ask me, that shit's far from nasty. Mix it with that weed, crossfaded's what I be. Now my vision's fucked up. I could hardly see, but But shit, I'm not tripping. Pass another shot. Take it to the head. Now I can't stop. FTIMK.
Ah, you know what I'm saying?
Is it time to get it yet? Turn back the clock, I'm taking all the time that I can get. Clean as chill, but Cali is the only set that I can truly rep. And if you think I'm playing, well shit, I'll take that bet. Gambling with the Joker, but no, he's not joking. So why the fuck you laughing? Step up in our space and it's your face I'm slapping. Why so serious? I see you ran out of smiles, you need to cheer up. Listen to this what be chill banger for a while. And I've been driving like the past 400 miles. I need to stop and get my red light stunting on. Roll up the windows and get my burn after rolling on. Now I'm barely even holding on. Shit, my steering wheel is slipping. The metaphorical car in my mind is flipping. And it's funny to me that even in my fantasies, all I ride is caddies. I just wish that I could find one that could outlast me. This is not the future, so why you even think you passed it? Give me the deal, I understand. I'm a hot shot with that 45 in my hand. You can wind up dead for a little under a grand. I ain't the type to start snitching or rapping about these plans. So watch your back, it's just you and your mans. But they find your ass 6 foot deep in somebody's land. It don't matter the quicker the quicksand. We can always get above like Jimmy the Spaceman. A figure 4 for figure more, I can't explain. I just know my mind is tripping, calling me insane. I can't explain trauma left up in my brain. What would I do? No,
dude.
the buzz is going quick like an early train. It's all just for fun.
It's all just for fun, man. What's up?
I just read this tweet that said, dude, imagine being a bug and accidentally getting stuck in a car and driving far as fuck away from everything you know.
Well, I've only got 1 day left. I've only got 1 day left. Might as well make the most of it and go look around.
Yeah. What the fuck, man?
Yo, dude, I saw a dope-ass caterpillar today. It was just, like, roaming around the
Yo,
grass.
why didn't you send me a picture of that shit?
I didn't take a picture of it, but I took a picture of that moth. It was just a dead moth.
Yeah.
He never found a
Fuck
light
that
bulb,
moth.
man.
I wanted to see that caterpillar, man.
No, but I figured you guys might laugh about it because, you know, you guys like those moth memes and stuff, and I found a moth, and I was like, these guys might like it.
No. I want to see a caterpillar. I'm trying to make caterpillar memes, man.
Well, if the caterpillar is there on Monday, I'll take a picture of it, and you can make a meme of the picture, like, when you...
Aspiring life caterpillar.
No. When you been eating
It's only
leaves forever
up from
and
here,
still
boys.
ain't cocooned yet, or some shit.
It's only up from here, boys.
When you photosynthesize forever and niggas ain't building you no cocoons or some shit. I don't know. Oh, we're live. Sorry. Welcome back to Just for Fun Podcast. We're brought to you by Mad Bird. That's the premier hardcore punk rock band in central Massachusetts. They put Massachusetts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're live. What else are we doing? Pow, 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 pow.
I might fuck around and drink some water.
Oh, Mr. Water Champ might fuck around and drink some water. Meanwhile, I've been making all of my cocktails tonight with carbonated water with a little bit of lime flavoring. So while I'm getting drunk, I'm getting hydrated at the same time with this piece of shit over here trying to call himself the Water Champ. What's up? Holla, I'm making myself another cocktail with a lot of water.
I'm the water champ because I'm over here and I keep a water bucket on my hip.
But you're just taking a day
I keep a water
off right
bucket
now.
on my hip like a fucking hotkey, like in Minecraft, just to keep myself hydrated. Just like pour that shit over myself.
But you're like taking a day off though right now, right?
No, never ever.
Like, because you said you needed to go get some water. I might fuck around and go get some water. So it seems like your day off. Like, everyone needs to take a break from everything, you know?
Yeah.
See, what the fuck did I come to the hub station for?
I might need to go get more water because I'm drinking so much of the water I currently have.
Hey, bro, I bet you
flow.
that you don't even have a bucket of water in your inventory.
Oh, yeah? I do, bro.
Okay. I do too. because I'm, hydrated and shit.
I just gotta press R1
Hey,
4 times to get over
but guess
to it.
what? But guess what? I have 7 empty buckets for when I need to pick up lots
you
of
can fart in
more
them?
water. So I can what?
So you can fart in them?
So I can what them? Compart them? What?
Never mind. God damn it, Mark.
I can't hear you. You're so dehydrated that you're slurring your words.
Yeah, dehydrated. I have a bottle of seltzer right next to my bed.
Me too. I just use it to make
Sparklers.
a cocktail.
The flavor of my water of choice is
Hey.
hibiscus cloudberry.
Faggot! Can I tell you though that can I tell Can I tell you though that since I've returned home from my visit with you, I buy a seltzer water almost every single day. I love it, but we don't have Polar brand down here, but I find a brand. It's something. Oh, remember when we were talking about recommendations? Like, this is totally something that I've noticed that you like, and I tried it, and I like it too. I like a fucking lime flavored seltzer water, man. I really enjoy it.
For sure.
I like drinking it like in the morning. I'll wake up, smoke a cigarette, drink a little bit of seltzer water and some water, but like I drink that lime flavored water. Very good. I like it a lot.
I don't think I ever buy lime. I always go grapefruit.
Yeah, I have I have a choice between lime and grapefruit, and this one, grapefruit doesn't taste right. Like, it doesn't taste quite how I like, so I choose the lime one, and it's very good. It's called Bubbly, but there's one B missing because they probably had like a patent dispute.
Because they were trying to suck each other's dicks.
Welcome back to Sparkling Water on Just for Fun podcast. Pow, 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 pow.
No, you spray some water into my mouth.
Dude, I came up here to do something. What the fuck did I come up here to do? Fuck, man. What did I come up here to do? I came up here to do something. I texted Mike to call me.
I'm telling you, dude, it's Sundays when he gets out early, not Saturdays.
No, Saturday and Sunday is 6 to 6. So, like, he should have already been off right now. Or is it 2 hours behind me right now? It is 2 hours behind me right now. Fuck, so he's not even about to get off yet until 8 my time. So another 35 minutes. Fuck, man. Oh, on a lighter note, Monday is supposed to be high of 49, which means I can wear my hoodie. I can wear a hoodie. For the audio listener at home, I'm in Texas.
I gotta ride my bike to Steve's tomorrow, and it's supposed to be like a high of like 60. So it's gonna be cold on the bike.
Yeah.
For like an hour and a half.
You gotta go work some shit out on it, or what?
Get it set up for closing it up for the winter.
So does he have any bikes, or is he just very knowledgeable about bikes?
He's just like very mechanically inclined.
Oh, cool. What's up, Steve Fernandez? Again, second shout out in this podcast. What's up, Steve Fernandez? Why the fuck are you listening to this podcast? Palmcast.
Dude, I would tear up a Clementine right now.
Dude, I would tear up some carne asada fries right now.
Give me that citrus sip that I need, man.
Oh, hey, I've received a text message from Mike Menards that said, okay. I texted Mike at 6:50. I said, yo, call me back. He said, okay, right now. So that's a half-hour delay. He's still at work. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around.
I'm gonna text him right now. Like, dude, call me.
Dude, text him.
ASAP.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Call me ASAP.
Yeah.
It's super important. And I want to see who he calls. You or me.
No, dude, I don't care who it is, but just do that, what you said. Yeah, call me. It's super important. Like, Mike, our podcast is getting canceled because like, our podcast is getting canceled, man. He'd be like, what? Like, we're not owned by anybody, dumbass. Oh.
I said, dude, call me. It's super important. Then I put like two anxious faces emoji.
Marcus, you should put like Marcus talking too much. Like, get in here. Dude, I will tell you, Bacardi Superior with lime seltzer is a very nice drink. I like it a lot. Just for anyone out there who might be curious, you know what I'm saying? What?
I'm just thinking, like, what if Mike calls me first over you? And I'm just like, bro, I was just trying to see if you would call me before Mark because you care about me more than Mark. Just to see how he would react.
But dude, that would be a great joke too. Like,
yeah.
I totally wouldn't be offended. I would laugh more if I was trying to call your mom and you were trying to call your mom, but she answered me first. But, aha, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like that, but with Mike Menards.
No, I know, but it's like the same kind of principle. Like, he answered me first, bitch. Yeah, I like that kind of joke.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking it's just extra funny because I'm like, I don't
what
actually
I'm
know
getting
if
at,
I ever met Mike.
No,
and you've known this fool like as like a brother.
No,
and I'm like, somehow through the power of the podcast, he's like, I gotta call Steve right now.
Yeah, instead of Mark, who I've known for. Yeah, I get it. Like, well, what's the funniest is like, no, I lost it. Fuck. But no, I totally get what you're saying, but it's like it's the funniest like as a joke. Like, if you were hanging out with my mom and you both had something important to tell me, I'd be like, let me talk to Steve first. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
I like that kind of shit. So if he did call you back first, I would think it would be more funny than like insulting or anything, because I know he's making the joke, you know? But he also likes you very much also, so maybe he does want to call you first because he's more interested in you. Aww. You know? Funny stuff. Where are you? I thought you were here in the hub station. Oh, you're still down there.
Mike wants to eat hella ass.
Dude, where's fucking Sally Beats at, man?
I don't know.
Sally Beats, where are you? If you can hear me out there in the cosmic ethos, comment on my podcast and then kick Steve out of this podcast.
Sally Beats, please take over this podcast. I don't ever want to talk to Mark again.
Really, she should have taken over this podcast. She had the opportunity to take over this podcast. Like, okay, Mark, it's your turn to talk now for 5 seconds. Stop. All right, Steve, it's your turn to talk for 5 minutes to tell Mark why he's an idiot. And I'm like, oh, wait, come on. Sally Beats, kick this piece of shit out of my podcast.
be so funny if one day Sally Beats was on and Mike was on and we somehow got Sally Beats to kick Mike from the podcast.
Oh, I know, right? I've been trying to make it happen. I mean, that would have been one of the best jokes because Sally Beats was on the PlayStation for a little bit. And, like, if we could have had it somehow to where she was the host, she could have literally kicked Mike out of the podcast for a joke, and it would have been funny, but never happened, bro. But it's okay because, you know, it's still fun. But oh, dude, you know what I was thinking about? I have to go build a Christmas tree for Christmas in the Minecraft world. I think I'm gonna build it around the snowy area.
In like 2 years.
No, I did it last year, man.
You did not do it last year. You did it 2 years ago.
No, I did it last year, like right before we started our podcast.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do it last year?
No, you did it the year before. When you hid inside the Christmas tree?
Well, where was the Christmas tree at?
It was in the hub station.
No, I built a Christmas tree down by the bazaar next to the hotel and the storage facility. You don't remember?
That was not last year.
I'm pretty sure it was last year.
No.
Someone call
last year-
NCIS.
God damn it.
I'm pretty sure I did one last year too.
No, no way. No way.
I think I did.
Last year was like the year that we like had the Minecraft world for like 6 months, and then we had to reset back to January, right?
Yeah, that was this year, man.
That was not this year.
That was this year that we had to reset to January.
Dude, no
yes, it
fucking
was.
way.
Yeah, it was, man.
I'm gonna jump out a window. No way.
No, okay. You want to fucking... Alright. You want to fucking exit out of this world and go back to, like, this earlier this year? Dude, that was this year.
Right, that was not this year.
That was this year.
Time is a myth. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, dude, your own memories are only memories of shit that you thought were memories. And then things happen, and then you're like, this happened, but it didn't really happen, and stuff, but... I am probably more of a victim to it than you are, because I used to think that you had the best memory, but it was in January of this year that we had to reset our world, man. It was right before the podcast. You know, we haven't even had our 1 year anniversary of this podcast yet. It was right before the podcast that we had to reset. Remember? It was January, probably 17th or 18th.
I'll never know.
You could just, like, look at the podcast. Remember, because we built a new hotel, like a brand new hotel.
But we didn't do that on the podcast, did we?
We didn't do it on the podcast. We did it, like, right before we got into the podcast. We did it for, like, a whole month. Right before we started broadcasting.
I got nothing.
We finished our new hotel design pretty closely right before we started broadcasting. Anyway. What were we even talking about? My mind went off in like 5 different directions, and I don't remember now.
Oh god.
Dude, it's probably this place. This place makes you fucking think things that aren't real. Like, it's all my fault, too. I remember the night on PS3 when I was like, we should do this, and you were like, yeah. It's probably all my fault.
I sure didn't think it was gonna take this long.
Well, we both, like, if we were on every night, it would be done by now, but we had other stuff going on, you know?
Gotta go to bed, man.
Yeah, I'm on the way to the spot right now. Is one chasing you?
One was, yeah.
Let me see if I can kill it real quick. I'm right next to you. We're almost done with this strip, man.
Man.
You know, we're gonna finish excavating all of this shit, and then when we're done, we're gonna be like, what do we do now?
No, I'm pretty sure, like, I'll just die.
We're like...
Like, my life just won't have to continue anymore. The only driving force in my life, man. Knowing somewhere in the back of my mind I have purpose to finish this bit.
Dude, I'm still, like, super stoked that Emily sent me a letter. That's so fucking cool, man. It's like... I don't know. There's no real way to describe how I feel. It's just, like, super cool, you know? That's dope.
Mr. 40, come on over.
Oh, hey, you got a 40?
Still, yeah.
I have a cocktail.
About halfway through this 40, bro.
Alright, so I think Mike may call me, but should we wait around until he might
Or he may
eventually
call
get
me.
on? Or yeah, or he may call you first. He may call one of us. He may call nobody. But should we talk about your date or not?
Dude, I can't talk about my date right now. I barely know where I exist on this fucking plane of existence.
Do we have like a good verdict or a bad verdict? Are you like...
A confused verdict?
So you're like somewhere in between 49 to 51% good and 49 to 51% bad? Are you like fluctuating?
Exactly.
What movie did you see?
Bad Times at the El Royale.
Bad Times at the El Royale. What the fuck is that?
It was like a mystery kind of movie.
Perfect movie to take a chick on the first date. Keep her thinking, like, why did this guy do this? Why did the chick not like him? Why am I on a date with this fucking guy? Mystery.
That's what I was hoping.
That was supposed to be like the whole nexus of the podcast tonight. We should have talked about it earlier.
Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, we're already 2 hours 10 in.
I just like rocketed to outer space, man. And I was like, I can't talk about anything right now.
Where did you go to eat afterwards?
We went to the Dirty Truth, which is one of my favorite bars.
The Dirty Truth?
Mm-hmm.
The dirty truth is that you're a fucking alcoholic, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
like,
you may not be wrong.
No, not you, the royal you. Like, the dirty truth? The dirty truth is that you're an alcoholic whore, you piece of shit. Alright, folks. Well, while we listen to Steve take a piss on the podcast, maybe we can unpack this later. Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you pick this chick up in your Subaru?
Fix the what?
Did you pick this girl up in your Subaru?
I did.
Did you clean it out first?
No.
Oh.
Clean what out?
Your car. Like, did you clean it out? Like, did you make it look spick and span? Just curious.
Like, there was no garbage in there, but, like, it was, I would say, no less or no dirty than when I picked you up.
Don't think about it too hard. I was just curious.
Like, I didn't go out of my way to get a car.
I was just curious.
Why? Is that
Curious!
what you would have done?
No, man, I'm fucking with you. I was just curious. And no, I probably would not have.
Curious.
Curious. Welcome back to Just Fun Podcast. Is there anyone else that we should call on the phone?
You should call my sister.
I don't want to call your sister, man. Because I'm going to end up, like, pretending to, like, ask her if I can fuck her or something. It's not going to be good audio.
Dude, don't do that. I'll have to immediately fly down and kick your ass.
But you can't fight.
Watch me. I'll just throw myself at you. Here comes a fucking 6'3" dangly body just flipping through the air.
Yeah, and then I'll just, like, throw you on the ground and look at you until you get up and then punch you in the face.
Yeah, okay.
I kind of didn't even want to talk to your mom on this podcast because, like, I don't want to get your mom or your sister tainted with all the dirty bullshit that we talk about, you know what I mean? Oh, let's listen to my neighbor. Hold on. Let's listen to my neighbor peel down the street like an asshole. Anyway, sorry, what?
I talk to my mom about all the fucking tainted bullshit that we talk about all the time.
Yeah, and I had her on the podcast and it was fun, but I didn't want to ask, like, what her favorite type of anal bleach was or anything, you know? Like, I don't...
I mean, you've never even asked me that.
I know, but that's an example, but
what
like...
if I had a favorite kind?
It's the same reason why I don't want to get my mom on this podcast, like...
Because you won't ask me what kind of anal bleach I use.
I just feel like, oh man, I'm gonna have to have my mom on this podcast sometime, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Fuck, man.
Good thing you bought that second controller. That might be the funniest thing I've ever said.
For those of you listening to the podcast, I just spit up blood and Steve just made a fucking great joke. Oh, man.
Dude, that's like a callback to like 10 episodes ago.
Dude, but what about like if my mom could be on the podcast, but I just give her a controller to hold just because so she thinks that she's doing something? like you know how you do with a little kid, you give them the controller so they think they're playing the game. like here's your controller. You know what I mean? She never mind. Oh, oh man. Yep.
Mom, this game is called Call of Duty Zombies. Here, take this controller.
Mom, this game is called Steve is a Faggot. Take this.
Jesus Christ, man, that's mean.
No, I know, I'm just kidding. Dude, my day off is tomorrow. I'm drinking a Bacardi all night. What do you expect, bruh? Bro,
I expect Mike to be less fat the next time I talk to him.
Hey, but when you hang out with Mark and he's drinking Bacardi all night, you might get called a faggot. You're just gonna have to fucking live up to it, or fucking
open my asshole?
You might just have to let Mark fuck you. You might just have to let Mark fuck you when he's drank enough Bacardi and called you a faggot. Like, well, yeah, I guess I am. Fuck me, Mark. I might have to refuse.
Eat stevia straight root, straight in my asshole?
So, somewhere along the way, Mike died of dysentery.
Fucking, burn your dick off in the curry, man.
What else we got for this fucking podcast, man?
I don't know, but I got a fourth of fucking 40 left.
My man has a quarter of a 40. A quarter of a 40.
Wait, I thought you were gonna podcast till you die.
What? That was just a joke, man. I feel like if I did podcast until I die, I'd probably get my asshole stuck to my chair and then die a week afterwards, so it wouldn't be worth it.
Well, I suppose it's better than getting your asshole stuck to your mouth.
Yeah. I'm hoping that we can just stick around long enough. Dude, I am fucked up right now, and I love it.
Yeah, me too.
But, I hope we can stick around long enough just to get Mike on a phone call at least. That would be nice.
I hope he calls me first.
I hope he calls you first, too, because I would like to have someone talking through your microphone on a phone call rather than mine this time, so that they can't hear me, but you can hear me. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm gonna be like, Mike, I just wanted to see if you love me more than Mark.
All right, well then hang up and tell him to call me then. And be like, call Mark.
Yeah.
No, but you should hold like a 30-minute sustained conversation with him, you know?
How's your diet?
Did you like how I asked Coleman that first? Like, hey, how's your diet? He's like, what? How's your diet, bro?
Like three times, dude.
I know. Well, I haven't talked to you in months and months and months. How's your diet, bro? Coleman, if you're ever listening to this, I love you so much. I was actually thinking about Coleman the other day and all of the memories that we've been through. And Coleman, I love you so much. I love you, bro. I want nothing for the best, or excuse me, I want nothing but the best for you, man. But that was pretty funny what we did earlier.
It's like a super callback. Like you said earlier, it's like the best of Just for Fun podcast episode.
Oh, episode 50?
No. This episode is like.
Oh, this episode is like a highlight reel of the best of all of Just for Fun podcast. Like, hey, let's talk some shit to each other, and we also love each other. Like, hey, bro, you fucking suck, and I love you. Like a highlight reel, yeah. Can you get in the bed, please, you piece of shit? Because I love you. You know? You're a fucking piece of shit, and I love you, and why do you have fish in your hands while you're going to bed, you piece of shit, I love you? Like that?
Because I'm trying to fuck it.
Highlight reel. Just for Fun podcast, episode 58, highlight reel. That's what we'll call it. Gotta get my pen, and we're gonna write this down. Hold on, we're gonna write this down right now. We're gonna play something, but hold on. Just for Fun podcast. Ep 58. Highlight reel. Alright, so you want to play what?
I want to play Guitar Hero 2, the new black right now. Every time I die. Yeah.
Just for Fun podcast, episode 58. Quote, highlight reel. Dude, I love Guitar Hero 2. You know, me and Jack used to play Guitar Hero 2, and every single time our warm-up song would be Sweet Child of Mine, just to warm our fingers up. We'd play that one first.
That song sucks.
I know it does, but it's a good warm-up for your fingers. We would play that one first. Dude, that one time, we did it several times, but one time my aunt was there. It was the same night my sister went to a jacuzzi party when she wasn't supposed to. She was probably trying to explore her sexuality, and my parents were like, no! You know what I mean? But we played Guitar Hero, and every single time that a song ended, we would take a shot of Absolute vodka. So after like 7 songs, we're fucked up. And then my sister gets busted, and my dad brings her home, and they're talking shit to her in the kitchen. And I'm sitting there drunk as fuck next to my aunt, like, what the fuck is going on? I barely held my shit together. My aunt's looking at me like, I know you're drunk. You're drunk as fuck, aren't you? And I didn't say anything. It was so fun. Anyway, yeah, Guitar Hero. Sorry, am I fucking this podcast up, man?
Dude, I'm fucking this podcast up. Let's be real.
I don't think that you're fucking anything up, but what were we talking about before I went on my tangent? We had something. Guitar Hero.
Something like, I need to go to bed.
Dude, don't go to bed. Mike's not even here yet.
Dude.
It's been about
Dude.
2.5 hours of podcast though, so
Yeah. It has been, Mark.
that might be enough for a podcast. You know, I mean,
I think so.
we had Emily call into the podcast for the first time. We had my dad call in. Well, Emily called me. I called my dad, but for the first time
Steve
on the
gets defeated
podcast,
by a 40.
Steve, dude, I will not cancel this, or well, I will not end this podcast till you finish your 40 like a fucking man. Oh, hey,
Oh,
look who it is.
no!
Hi, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey,
Motherfucker.
Steve is about to quit the podcast because he's being defeated by a 40.
Huh?
Steve's about to go to bed because he got beaten by a 40.
By 40? That's why you guys didn't blow me up?
No, we wanted you to be on this podcast that we're having. We've been podcasting for 2.5 hours.
You know I work. I'm still at work.
No, I know, but I was calling you to see if you would answer because we had my dad on this podcast and we had Emily on this podcast.
Oh, no, I'm fucking working. I told you I can't touch my phone without I'm around.
No, I know that, but I was just calling you to see, like, maybe you could hit me back and let me know when you're going to be on. But Steve is already about to go to bed, but you're still there?
Yeah, I'm like about to leave.
Right, because you're on there till 6, but for my time, it's 2 hours behind still. But whenever the time changes, it'll be only 1 hour time. Sorry, I'm fucked up, man.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll let me back on that one.
Tell that guy I said to fuck off.
Alright.
Come on, man.
Did he hang up on you?
Yeah. Well, at least we got Mike on the podcast.
I don't even know what to say to that, man.
That's all I wanted. We got him on. So, what the fuck are we talking about right before he called me?
Hold on. I gotta read this shit. Holy shit.
What?
Oh my god. Hold on. Give me a second.
I'm holding on to my ankles.
Dude, holy shit.
I'm pacing back and forth. Do.
So, from what... Hold on. God, I'm fucking losing it right now.
I'm holding on. I'm barely holding on to my ankles. My ankles are drifting further and further away from me. Hey, they had Tenacious D on Hot Ones. It's pretty funny.
Okay. So, this dude I used to play in a band with that is a mutual friend of Evan and I's named Nick. I think I've mentioned him before, maybe not on the podcast, but to you personally.
What's up, Nick? Why the fuck are you listening to this podcast?
He bought an amp off of. Okay, Taylor played in a band with Nick. I played in a band with Nick. Nick is how I got introduced to Evan when I first moved out here.
Was it Twin Pines?
Yeah. And Nick played a show with Taylor and I, and Austin was in a different band. Austin from Matt Bird.
What's up, Austin?
And we played a show that night, and that's how Nick met Austin, and I met Austin for the first time that night. I ended up in a band with Austin later down the road, which is Matt Bird right now.
They put the Massachusetts in Massachusetts.
Nick bought an amp off of Austin back in June so that we could finish paying the record. Nick put like half a payment down on this record. And, sorry, hold on. Nick put a down payment on this amp, and fucking didn't finish paying Austin about it, and Austin's been talking about it every couple practices. Sorry, Taylor's like texting me simultaneously as I'm trying to tell the story.
Hey, you know, this guy Nick never fucking paid me for the rest of that amp.
Yeah, but he was like saying it like kind of like jokingly at like practice and whatnot. He was like, I care, but I don't care. Like he was trying to play it off like that. And then,
these things happen.
And what I thought had happened is that Taylor had mentioned that Austin had finished paying for the amp in a roundabout way on Instagram a second ago. But new information comes in that seems like Taylor didn't know. So never mind, that whole story fucking sucks.
So Taylor is just finding out that Austin never got paid all the way for the amp that he sold? Is that what you're saying?
I'm confused now, man.
Like Austin sold some guy an amp, but he never got all the money for it? Is that what you're saying? And Taylor's just finding that out.
Sorry, I'm confused. It seems like yes, but I'm not sure now.
This episode of Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by alienating all of your friends and acquaintances. You can hit me up at Mr. Luigi on YouTube, MrLaouija. Get it? You're already here. JFF podcast on Twitter. I have almost no idea what's going on anymore, and I'm pretty sure I pissed off everybody that I know. I don't know what to do, man.
Cut the feed.
Do you have anything that you want to tell the people, Steve?
Yeah, that I have it in me to finish this 40 right now.
Finish the 40, Steve, and
Alright, if I die, I die.
No, don't die.
Bottoms up.
I fucking have no idea what's going on. I feel like everyone hates me right now because I'm just... I think I went, like, high.
Alright.
And, like, when I get high, it swings back around to a low. Just hear me out. It swings back around to a low where I'm like, everyone fucking hates me. Like, because, you know, when you get high and happy, I feel like it reciprocates back in the opposite direction, like in waves, you know?
Ugh.
Just for fun. Can you sing us out, please?
Dude, I was not defeated by that 40.
You finished it?
Yeah.
My man Steve is in the house. Can you sing us out?
No, fuck off.
Just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun. For fun. Podcast. Podcast. Episode 58. So on and so forth.